Hey, hey, hey. So this is going to be the Black Goddess Within Oracle deck. I'm going to start with just to get a message. And this is basically going to be what comes up, comes out. Okay. Whatever comes up, comes out. Holy water. One of my favorite cards is in this deck. This deck is like so little. Maybe 10 or 11 cards in here. Alright, let's see what message we get from these here cards. Just want one. What's gonna come out? Holy water. Please show me one card for the overall message for this reading. Oh, transformation. Within, without. We tend to think of transformation as significant change already completed. What the big bang and flash of a large fireworks display don't demonstrate are the numerous experiences, attempts, and missteps that contributed to the original idea to create a sparkler. Sometimes the sparkler itself, a mindset shift, a new perspective, and unfamiliar willingness is tantamount to the spectacular 4th of July display, even though it appears small and seemingly insignificant. Trust the wisdom of a sparkler. All right, so that's transformation, and there's the sparkler on the front of the card. So let's see what the cards want to tell us. Everyone. All right, let's cut the deck. Knight of Cups in reverse. She want to come out the box. Well, his emotional desires. Let me find out. He done transformed. He ready. All right. What do we need to say? What do we need to see today in this reading, Spirit? Please show us what we need to know. What message do we need to know? What does my collective need to know right now? Oh, let's see the moon in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So, of course, the moon in the upright is something is in the dark. So this might be something uncertain. But in reverse, the moon card is actually a good card. Let's see. I have to get some more stuff out here to kind of clarify that. So in terms of transformation, some truth is going to come out. So it's no longer in the dark. That's what I'm picking up on right now. Whatever was in the dark is about to be in the light. Yeah, if somebody was lying to you or being deceptive, they're now transforming and they're going to start to tell the truth. Because what's in the dark always comes to light. And as I always say, this could be a relative or a romantic partner, a child. It could be anybody. Um, it could also mean that you're ignoring something. So either something that you're supposed to do, or you're pretending that you don't know something about something that somebody's doing. Um, like you could be in a third party situation. You could have met somebody and he or she might be married and you're pretending that you don't know, but the truth is inevitably going to come out. um, 3 of Wands. So threes are creativity and growth. So you need to make a decision and move away from this person. So if somebody has you in a third party situation, or if somebody's lying to you about something and you're pretending that you don't know, you need to stop doing that and face the truth, and then decide what you really want to do. Yep, you need to move to calmer waters for the Six of Swords here. So you need to make a decision and then move away from it so you can have your own peace and harmony, and not trying to be a part of somebody else's whatever they got going on. Yeah, this seems like, so you need to transform, basically. You need to stop pretending you don't know what's going on, make a decision, and move to calmer water so you can have your happiness. Because right now, this is probably making you depressed or sad. Again, if this doesn't have anything to do with a relationship, it has something to do with a family member. Family member may have done or said something to you, and you're pretending that you don't know. But you need to make a decision one way or the other and move to calmer water. The Chariot, yep. You need to move fast. You need to get on up out of there. You see she on her bike? Get on your bike, boo. Move away from this city life, maybe, into the country, whatever that means for you. These sphinxes, you can control the situation. You can make them go in the direction that you want them to go in. You don't have to, deal with whatever is being given to you right now. You have to make this decision, Joe. You may be feeling, a little emotional about it, but you have to protect your own energy. And your intuition is telling you that this situation is not right. So get away from it. Transform. Be willing to change. Change is good sometimes. You need to go, something new is available for you, and you need to go towards it and leave that old thing back there. And if you ask, while I was reading the cards, if you asked a yes or no, this is saying yes. That, yeah, you need to move away from this foolishness, whatever it is. Again, whether it be a romantic relationship or a relative. I'm picking up more of, it's somebody has you in a third party situation. Somebody has you as their side piece, side chick, side dude, dude on the side, whatever, whatever you call it. But somebody just wants to have fun with you, or they want your money. There's something about you that, they're not getting maybe from that other relationship, and they're just using you for it. Maybe you have money, or you take them out to, great places, or buy them certain things. Or maybe you the work husband or the work wife, and so they just have fun with you at work, and then when they go home, they might tell you, oh, I was so tired, I went to sleep, but daggone well, she probably get off work at 5 o'clock, or he get off work at 5 o'clock. Y'all get off work at 3, so y'all talk from 3 to 5. Then all of a sudden, this person got to go, and you don't hear from them till you get back to work the next day, unless she go to the store or something, or he go to the store, and then you hear them out and about at the store. Or they just don't answer the phone past a certain time. You know what You know what them clues look like. And you've been pretending that you didn't know. But you need to act like you know and move away from it fast. Alright, what else do we need to know? Queen of Wands. Oh, goodness. Um, so, you know, wands, that's fire. And it almost looks like that wand is on fire. The Queen of Wands is the doer. She about to get it done. You need to get it done. She's, you know, she look like she's playing her exit strategy. She like, look, let me figure this out here. This is strength. You have to be strong. You have to be ambitious enough to want to go away. You deserve it. You are worthy of having your own. You don't have to deal with a third party situation. You deserve more than that. You know, you don't have to be, unless you want to. Now, if you okay with it, but it don't seem like you okay with it. Either you not okay with it, or the truth is just gonna come out, whether you pretending it's not there or not. And you know, the Queen of Wands, that's fast moving energy. So she about to do it fast. Like I said, with this chariot here, fast. Like tonight. You're very spiritual. This is a serious life choice. And you're very creative, so you have your own talents and abilities to make your own money or do whatever it is that you need to do on your own. So you don't have to deal with this. Be inspired to move forward and move forward quickly. Be strong. Be independent. Again, male or female, doesn't matter. You need to nurture yourself. You have the Hierophant in reverse. You're not being very dependable right now. Can you even trust yourself? You know, you're not staying true to your own morals and values, and that's what you need to do. The Fool here, you know, that usually represents new beginnings. It's Aquarius energy. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, so I don't know if this is a Taurus or Aquarius that you're dealing with. Chariot could be a Cancer. The Moon, of course, well, not of course, but the Moon could be a Pisces. So who are you dealing with? It may or may not be that, though. But you know, the Fool is, you know, the Fool is normally that free spirit. And you're not being a free spirit right now. It's like you're being stuck. And you don't need to be stuck with this energy. You have the ability and the strength and the creativity, you know, and the freedom to do it all on your own. But for some reason you're feeling like you need to be stuck. You're following the norms of society. Like that seems to have become the norm nowadays. Or if I don't have my own, I'll just be somebody's on the side. Nah, you don't have to do that. You're too pretty or handsome. You have too much going for you. Again, you have a lot of creativity. You can be independent. You don't have to and I know nobody likes to be, you know, by themselves, and you know, it's not necessarily easy to deal with, or you want you a little bit, or you know, you want somebody to hang out with or go out to eat with, or whatever that looks like. I get it. And like I said, you may, you know, You got to think for yourself, though, and you got to do what's best for you. Don't follow what everybody. They say, oh, there's a shortage of this and a shortage of that, so you might as well do so. Nah, you don't have to deal with that. You can have your own if that's what you really want. You don't have to stay in a miserable situation just because other people are doing it and other people say, oh, well, it ain't this and that. Know your worth. You need to know your worth. You need to know that you're worthy. Throw out those societal norms and what other people have to say. All them statistics, or it's basically people justifying their foolishness. And it's like you're desperately holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to, and then it's making you feel guilty and ashamed. Like, you can't tell your mother this. You may joke around with your friends and y'all talk about it, and oh yeah, I got this and I got that, but that's not something you could tell your mother or your father or your auntie, somebody that you respect. You can't tell your mentor or your teacher that you got this going on. With certain people you can't share this with. Make up your own rules. Don't follow what everybody else is doing. You have the strength to do so. Listen to your own conscience. And if it's not that, I don't know if you got if you had a disagreement with somebody that's, your supervisor or something at work. That could also be that energy with the Hierophant. But even then, like, do you really need to be there? Again, you're creative and you're independent. How much are you really making off that job? You have your hands called for you to do something bigger and better that can make you way more money than you're making at that job. So again, you need to make a decision and move away from it fast. And although the Fool is in reverse, it's still a new beginning. But you're holding yourself back. You probably have this business idea that you have been holding on to for a long time, and you're holding it back from it for fear or doubt. People say the Fool is stupid or naive. No, the Fool is a risk taker, and sometimes you have to take risk in order to have something better, what you really want, what you really deserve. And you deserve better. You deserve more. You don't deserve to be around somebody who's going to mistreat you and try to play you out, trying to write you up for something you ain't really do, or trying to look for something, the lie on you to HR about, lying to other people on you, trying to provoke you or sabotage you. And it's like you kind of just sitting there taking it. So this could be, again, a relative. It could be a supervisor or manager. Or it could be a romantic partner, however it resonates for you. And sometimes if you don't go towards that something new, that old thing is just snatched away from you, because this Moon card is saying, whether you like it or not, here it comes. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you tell the truth. And if it's not that, you might be being reckless, because the Fool has an objective, but the Fool in reverse, it's just like, you might be being reckless and immature. And you might be being immature with, this man or this female. Like, oh, I just needed to get me some. Again, knowing that they're in a relationship or married or live with somebody, whatever that looks like. And you trying to convince yourself, that it's not going on just to justify it. Oh, well, he got 2 jobs. He lying to you or she lying to you saying they got 2 jobs. Knowing dag blasted well, they really just live with somebody and that's their excuse for not talking to you past 5 o'clock. Because they real man or they real woman, that's what time they come home and they got to spend time with them. So they straddling both sides of the fence. And again, you act like you don't understand the red flags and non-negotiable behaviors. Because you don't have the trust and the confidence right now to do what you need to do for yourself. All right, what else we need to know? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining moonlight on me. You bring me someone who really loves me, and not just my body. All right, so the Knight of Cups. Now, again, this is just energy, so it could be male or female energy. But then a knight can be a little immature. So you have a male or female who's offered you this cup, this emotional cup. And this person is fulfilling or satisfying your desires right now in the moment. So that's why you're holding on to this person. But you need to be more mature and face the reality of the situation that's going on and stop acting like you don't know what's going on. You're lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. You may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You need to stop lying to yourself, boo. Use your intuition. You know what's going on. You can have a better connection. You keep asking them why they do this and why they do that. You already know why. Why they don't never do this. And then you don't talk to them on the weekends unless, again, they can get away somehow. They outside cleaning their car, sneaking on the phone. And then all of a sudden the phone cut off. They done hung up on you. It didn't happen by mistake. Their phone didn't go up. They hung that phone up because the wife was coming outside or the husband. Love yourself. And since the moon is out here, it's definitely secrets. This secret is going to come out. This secret is going to come out. And you're probably a divine feminine or again, it's male or female energy, but this is divine feminine too. This is a divine feminine. So tap into your divine femininity. Tap, tap, tap in. And with this Queen of Wands here, those mountains and buildings, the Chariot, that's abundance and prosperity. Them buildings in the background, they green too. Come on, man. You can have bigger and better. You don't have to deal with the little petty boots. Dealing with something that you don't really want to deal with. You don't have to do that, boo. It's alright. Get away from it. I know you're romantic and you like making love and all of that, and the D probably good or the P probably good, whatever. I get it. But you have the opportunity to you know, to be independent and get it on your own. And it could be some type of event that you've been invited to. Maybe you need to make a decision as to whether or not you should go. And basically, the Chariot, like I said, if you had a yes or no question, and you know you were asking whether or not you should go to a certain event, maybe that's what the Chariot is telling you. Yeah, you need to go because this is going to be a great opportunity for you. Nine of Swords, get out your head. Stop churning those thoughts around in your head and make a decision. And you need to make a decision fast. Swords is the fastest moving energy in the deck. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Y'all love a good challenge. Fly through the air, cut through the air. Cut all of that stuff down and make a decision. And I know it's a big decision. Maybe you should do a list of pros and cons. Write down the benefits or the drawbacks. But don't be negative about it. Again, don't go by what other people say is how it is. Use your own intuition. You have that power within you. You might be in the military or some type of upper class. But you need to make a decision within a matter of minutes, days, or weeks, like soon. This could be, I don't know if you need to go to court to see a judge. If you're under some type of investigation or know somebody who is, maybe you need to make a decision about that. I don't know, however it resonates. But you know what it is. You have that knowledge. Page of Cups. Page of Cups are immature. And look at that fish. If this is not your energy, this is the energy of somebody around you who's immature. Again, this is desire. You're giving into your carnal desires. Sex is like caveman desire because we have much bigger desire than just to be pleased sexually. There's way more to life than that. I know it feels good, but what else you got? At the end of the day, when y'all old and maybe, everything don't work out, you work the same way, or, you be tired. What else you have? What else are you going to have? Is there going to be anything but a fish? And that's a little fish, too. Look at her looking like a little teenager. This is a child, not even a teenager. This is a little kid. What are you doing? All up in your emotions. Is this practical? Is this practical for you? Is that why it's working out? Man. Then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. What's that about? You're not getting your harmony and peace out of this situation. You're not getting, money out of this situation. You just getting D down or, rolled like a, Sure, again, that feels good. But what else? What else you got? You're not happy in this situation. This is not making you happy. And this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You need stability. Are you getting any stability out of this? Empress in reverse. Again, male or female energy. What are you doing? This could be a Taurus or a Libra. You letting this person charm you and scheme and scam you. They coming in charming you with this little fish. Like, yeah, you know, so and so and such and such. Or she like, yeah, don't I got it, daddy? Or whatever. She saying all of the stuff that you want to hear. But who, you know, what good is she really? For some temporary pleasure? Is that what we doing? She might even be pretty, or he might be handsome. But what does that mean? What are you really getting out of it if you're not happy in that situation? Help me understand. Make it make sense. What's really going on? What's really good? Why are you letting this person, why are you sitting there pretending like you don't know what's going on and letting this person basically manipulate and use you for whatever it is, whether it's you got money, a place to stay, they drop you off at work in your car and then ride around in your car, or have girls or guys in your car or at your house. Or they, while you at work, they at the house playing video games all day or watching soap operas. We all have duality, so we're a balance of masculine and feminine energy. You need to be well balanced and not so emotional. I mean, you don't have to be so independent or, you know, one way or the other. It needs to be balanced. And this is, again, male or female energy. You need to be, right now you're more on your masculine side because you're accepting something that you're not really wanting to deal with. And you need to be a little bit more in the middle. Balance out that masculine and feminine. Because just dealing with a sexual situation, that's more masculine. But you want more than that. So there should be a balance of those energies. You don't want to be, again, if this person is using you for money or you using them for money, that's too much materialistic stuff going on. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience. What do you want that experience to be like? Do you want harmony and happiness, or you want this chaos so you could be all up in your head, can't sleep? I can't sleep, babe. I can't think, babe. They got you all up in your head, and you know it's some foolishness, and you acting like you don't know. Come on, man. You putting their needs before you. That's not self-love. That's not self-care. And it's making you feel overwhelmed and emotional. And you're not happy. It's making you feel unwanted, undesired, unattractive. It's knocking down your confidence, your self-esteem. You sitting up there talking about something. Why me? Why you don't want to pick me? Why you don't want to spend the night with me? Why you don't want to go out with me on the weekends? Because they got somebody else. And so obviously that's telling you you're not that important to them. And this is not to make you feel bad. Because you can do better. You have your own abilities and strengths within you. You need to be grounded. You need to get grounded. Go outside, sit in the sun. Write. Do something to build your self-esteem back up. Go walk outside barefoot in the grass. You also, maybe your kids just moved out the house and you just sitting in the house not doing nothing because you don't have anybody to nurture. Go get you a real relationship. I dealt with empty nest syndrome. I understand what that's like. But you don't have to be in this energy. This could be somebody who has mommy issues. So this is why you feel like you need to be stuck in that situation. Maybe that's how your mother was. But that isn't how it has to be. You don't have to follow down that same path or in those same footsteps just because somebody else did it, even if it is your mother or your aunt or somebody, a mother figure. Thank you. What else do we need to know? Oh my goodness. A whole bunch of cards keep coming out. They want y'all to know a lot. 7 of Wands. What you fighting? You have the ability to make your dreams come a reality. What do you want for your future? Stop making somebody else happy by saying, oh, I got more than one. You making them happy while you unhappy. You got that fire in you. Again, you have your own strengths, your own creativity, and you need to make a decision. Use your intuition. 7 of Cups. Look, and you need to make the right decision. Because some of these cups have good stuff in them, and some of them got, just a bunch of BS in them. This is not your soulmate. This is some BS. And you need to make a decision. Choose between your happiness or theirs. You gonna keep making that person happy, or you gonna do for yourself? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna keep waiting around for hoping that person change? Or are you going to make a decision? Are you saying, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. I already told you, get away. And you need to decide this fast. You don't need to keep waiting. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Five is change, and you're not changing. Excuse me. This is a challenge for you. And you making this decision harder than it has to be. Like you facing a dilemma, but it's not that serious. You don't have to deal with this. All right, let's clarify the Hierophant in the reverse. Please. Oh. Page of Wands. Be inspired. Use your fire. Get excited about your life and what is to come. Okay? Use your intuition. Please clarify the Fool in reverse. What's this? 5 of Cups. Listen. Go ahead and do what you gotta do, man. Only you can prevent forest fires. What you gonna do? You still thinking about it? Are you really sitting on here thinking about I don't know what to do because It's good. It feel good. Is that what you telling yourself right now? Is that what you thinking in your mind? Like you really don't know what to do. And you know what to do. You do know what to do. You need to move on. Heal. Accept the truth. Face the truth. Stop lying to yourself. Forgive yourself. Yes, it might be sad. I get it. But again, you see those buildings in the background. You have look up. Pick your head up and look toward the buildings, the abundance and prosperity. And stop looking down and looking back to what coulda, woulda, shoulda. Or I shoulda knew better. Or I shoulda. It don't matter. You don't want to live the rest of your life like this. You know, you might have to grieve over the ending of the situation. If you need to cry, cry. It's okay. You can cry. You know, nobody said it was easy. I'm not sitting here suggesting that it's easy. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying you can do better. You know what's going on. Act like you know. You're aware of what's going on because your intuition done told you. You just dragging it out and let it go on and on and on. Get your justice. It's time to get your justice. Balance out those scales. And move on. There's multiple cards in this deck telling you to move on. What else? And again, if this has something to do with a legal situation, you're going to get justice in that situation. And if Libra is Libra in your 7th house, maybe you need to look up something about yourself. Find out what it means to be in the 7th, for whatever sign that you have in the 7th house. Read more about that. Okay, let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Why do we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse out here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Why is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse? Why? Oh, why do we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh. That popped out in and out. Oh, it popped out. The Knight of Wands. Another knight. Do we have all 4 knights? No, just 2. Knight of Wands. I know we have a lot of fire energy, so I'm thinking you're a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wands on the table. You know 5 is change. Are you ready to change? Are you ready for Jehovah's return? You know, that's from Friday. I'm not trying to pick on anybody's, you know, what they have going on. But you should be inspired by this reading right now. You have the ability to work hard and get what you need for yourself and not dependent on somebody else, because you can do better. Tap, tap, tap in. All right, please clarify the Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse? And like I said, I keep saying you need to decide fast. There's no time like the present. You've been procrastinating to make this decision, acting like you don't know what's going on, and you do know what's going on. You know, act like you know. Tell the truth. The love is in reverse. This is what I'm saying. Like, nah, that's not your soulmate. You got the love is in reverse and the two of swords in reverse. That person is not for you. And look, Ten of Cups is in reverse. You're not gonna get, anything out of this. This is financially hurting you instead of helping you. Even if that person does have a couple dollars, it's only a couple dollars. But everything out here been coming up in reverse. Ain't no money out here. I don't see no money. You ain't even getting no money. You just getting some peanuts or some cooch. Come on, man. What you doing? You're not happy with it or anything. This is fast energy. Get your head out the clouds. Yes, this may be challenging for you to decide. I get it. But you have to be more mature so you can get up out this energy. Use your power and inner strength. And if this doesn't have anything to do with a relationship, maybe you heard some not so good news. And this person, whoever you're dealing with, they may be quiet. So it seems like they innocent and sweet. No, you know the truth. You know the truth. They scheming and scamming. Please clarify the Two of Swords in reverse, please. Very thank you. Yeah, I see my rollers. Wheel of Fortune. When you do what you need to do and make the right choice, you will get the Wheel of Fortune. What goes up must come down, and what goes down must come back up. You could be at the top of the wheel. This could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. It's time for you to move on so you can get your Wheel of Fortune. As long as you stay stuck with that energy, you know. It's time for a change. This is a Tower. Tower doesn't always mean a bad thing, but what I'm picking up on, and which is what I said earlier, if you don't make this change, the change will be made for you. So either you do it on your own or you're going to be forced to. Something's going to happen either to you or that person, and it's going to end anyway. But again, change is good. Change is not always, we don't like to change. But change is good. And this is Aries energy. Use your power. Take action. Or something unexpected is going to happen and you're going to be devastated. Like I said, their spouse might call you on the phone or something crazy. You don't want that. You don't want that to happen. You want to walk away on your own. And you want to, again, decide as soon as possible. Yeah, the devil. This is it. This person is the devil. If this is not your energy, this person is the devil. You probably need to be in hermit mode and you're not. That's why this card came up in the reverse. You should probably be in solitude so that you could get your peace. But for whatever reason, you're afraid to be alone and by yourself. And there's nothing, we're never really alone. And I know some people don't believe in it, but the fact that you don't believe in it doesn't make it any less true. You don't have to believe in it, but, sometimes you hear something or see something, a shadow, or those are your ancestors. Those are your spirit guides. Those are your angels around you. So we're never really alone. There really is no such thing. And they'll send you downloads or uploads and, all kinds of messages. So right now you need to walk away from this situation and spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Figure out what you did wrong in this situation. That's what I like to do. Ask myself, what did I learn from this situation? Why did I choose to deal with it so long? Why was my self-esteem so low or my confidence so low that I decided I wanted to deal with something that doesn't serve a good purpose in my life, and that's really making me sad and that I really don't want to deal with? Why? Interact with other people. Find something else to do. Go to a sipping paint or some poetry. Stop being damaged by this situation. Do some soul searching. Go within. Practice mindfulness. Practice meditation. And don't be too shy to go out and meet people. Like I said, you're beautiful or pretty or handsome. You could go out and meet people. Why are you being stuck with somebody that's not serving a good purpose in your life and that's making you sad, as if you have to deal with that and there's nobody else that's going to want or accept you? That's not true. I don't care if you was ugly, big, whatever. It don't matter. Somebody out there, somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. You feel me? I'm being silly right now, but I'm serious. It don't matter. No, none of that stuff we be thinking about matter. They don't care. People don't care about stretch marks. If they like you, they like you. And I know men and women do have stretch marks. Or that overhang, or fupa, whatever you call it. Whatever the kids is calling it these days. Stop being scared. You don't have to be scared to go within and pull some stuff out. And meditate and figure out what's really good with you. What you really got going on. Get that stuff up out of there. What have you been blocking and suppressing and pushing down and down and down that will make you deal with a toxic situation that you don't want to be in? Why are you doing that to yourself? You don't have to deal with that situation, so why are you? Nobody told you that you had to be there. You don't have to be there. You can get on up out of there fast. Fast, quick, and in a hurry. Get out of there fast. You got to have self-control and discipline. Use your power. You may have to make a head over heart or head over genitalia decision. I know you like your loins, massaged, or your, or stroke, whatever. I don't want to, ruffle YouTube feathers, but you know what I'm trying to say. This could be too you letting somebody control you. Well, are you letting somebody control you because the King of Swords is in reverse? Is that what this energy is saying? We still getting a bunch of cards coming up in reverse. What you got going on, boo? Or is this something going on legally? What you got going on? Do you need to go see a judge? I said that earlier. Are you being investigated? What you got going on? Or who you have around you? Is it the person that's around you that's being investigated? And if this is a legal matter, right now, you're not getting the justice. Either it's not going in your favor or the other person's favor. So you probably don't need to be around that person anyway. And the King of Swords could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. This could somebody be very cold and heartless that's around you. They might be having you caught up in something. He or she. They could be abusing you. Are you in an abusive situation? Are they judging you, making your self-esteem low, knocking down your confidence so that you won't go towards somebody else? Trying to keep you stuck in that place, telling you, oh, well, won't nobody else want you type of thing? Or you not good enough for this, or you this and that? Are they being verbally abusive, physically abusive, emotionally abusive? Is this somebody you're married to and you feel like you can't get away from them? Maybe you need to plan an exit strategy because you need to get away from them. For real, really quickly. Especially if you're being abused. Because this person is very smart, but they're manipulating you. You got to use your strength. You're strong. You're fired. Don't let this person keep doing this to you. Please clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Clarify this King of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, if this is a abusive person and you experience a lot of conflict, you really have to get out of that situation fast. Stop dealing with that. You too pretty or too handsome for that. You have too much going for yourself. You're creative. You have the power and authority to do whatever you want to do in your life, and you don't have to do it with anybody else. It's okay if maybe you spend some time by yourself so you can get your mind right, money right, ready for war. And then the next person that you meet, it might be the best thing that ever happened to you. But as long as you're staying stuck with this Page of Cups, with that little cup, look. If you move away from that person, you'll get a 10 of Cups with somebody else. See the buildings in the background? That's abundance and prosperity. The house is back there, all the green grass, abundance and prosperity, the good relationship, the chaps if you don't have kids. Whatever it is that you want, your wishes will come true. Your dreams will come true. You just have to get away from this person that's stopping and blocking your progress. Yeah, once you get away from this person, you'll even get a 3 of Pentacles, a great offer. This is stability, security, and wealth. This could even be somebody offering you marriage. Again, you staying stuck with somebody that's in a relationship with somebody else, and there's somebody who wants to marry you or offer you a great business deal, or something great is about to happen for you, but not if you stay stuck with this other person. Because this other person is a Knight of Pentacles, male or female. They don't have the money. This is in reverse. It's an immature person with no money. Not that money is everything. That's not what I'm saying. But you're not going to get it with this person. The Hangman in reverse. Well, you got to figure this out. You're not looking at it from the right perspective. You're looking at it from the wrong perspective. Two of Cups, again, in reverse. This is not what you want. This is not your person. This is not what you want. Please clarify the Two of Cups. Want is what you want. Give it to me, baby, like boom, boom, clap. What you want is what you want, nah, nah. Come here, rude boy. You got a rude boy. He giving it to you, baby. You don't want to let it go. You need to. For your own peace of mind and happiness. Let it go. I think it's time to let it go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Looks like another love TKO. Whoa. Said I think it's time to let it go. Let it go, baby. Looks like another love TKO. Let that foolishness go. Alright, clarify this Two of Cups. I thought we were done with the... They still got something to say. This person don't want you to go nowhere. Look, Three of Swords came out. You heartbroken over this. Aww. Wait a minute now. A few cards done turned over. What in the world? No, we're not about to take these. Like half the deck turned over. Well, yeah, you heartbroken over this. And the King of Cups came out. Look at all these reversals. Man, come on, man. You gotta get it together, boo. Stop being emotional over this person. Put your big girl panties on or your big boy drawers. Let that go. Let that energy go. Don't be emotional. A king in a King of Cups in the reverse. Trying to tell you something, thinking that person's so smart, male or female. Eight of Wands in reverse. You know, eight's progress. You're not making any progress. You stuck. You need judgment. Judgment. Either you being judged for staying stuck in this energy, or you need to judge that person and keep it moving. Or again, if this is some type of legal situation, it's, you know, there's gonna be some judgment. This could be a Scorpio. This could be some type of karma coming back up to you. Again, you need to release this energy and let it go. Stop crying over spilled milk. Don't drink the milk. Why? It's spoiled. You are not going to get you cannot avoid this situation. It's going to be illuminated. Spirit said it's about to come out one way or the other. So get ready. You might even have some karma if you reap what you sow, especially if you knew that person was in a relationship and you still dealt with it anyway. You can't do that. That's not right, because that'll come back to you. You can't help somebody cheat. No, that's not how it's supposed to go. All right, let's clarify this Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is transformation. You got to just time to transform. Stop staying stuck in this energy. Get up out this energy and do the right thing. Do the right thing. Okay, please clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wouldn't, you know, that don't have no money. Not that it's all about the money, but this is somebody acting like they so smart and they not doing right by you. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They not doing the right thing, boo. They not. They being stubborn. Strength in reverse. You're not using your strength. You can tame the savage beast with your strength, and you're not using it right now. Please clarify the strength in reverse. Six of Wands, head toward victory and success. Ride out on your horse. You'll have help. You see those people in the background? If you step up and use your strength and power to walk away from this person or this situation, you will have victory and success that you've been wanting. I don't know what's going on, but staying in this situation is not going to help make you wealthy. And if that's what you're thinking, you need to get up out that energy. All right, let's clarify this Page of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit. Thank you. My goodness. They really wanted to talk. Well, this is all for your benefit, to help you. Because they probably tired of seeing you crying every night. You sitting up there crying over somebody that's not even worth it. Trying to make it about you or letting them lower your self-esteem and belittle you. And you deserve better than that. And you need to get away from that person. And if this is a relative, it doesn't matter. You still got to get away. Look at this. The Eight of Swords. If this is a, legal situation and you don't get away from it, you could potentially go to jail. Or maybe that person is doing something to put them in jail and you're acting like you don't know what's going on. So again, if this is a legal situation, you acting like you don't know that they selling drugs or something. Or that they're doing something illegal. And you might be getting money from them, but it's so illegal money, so it's dirty money. And so they may be acting like they have more than they really do, but all of these pentacles that came up in the reverse. But again, if you don't end it, it's going to be ended for you one way or the other. So don't let nobody get you caught up. Take action. Use your intelligence. Use your strength. Plan your exit strategy. Motivate yourself to make progress in this situation. And again, this is the swords are the fastest moving energy in the deck. You need to make this decision fast, like yesterday. Yes, it's a big decision. Yes, it may make you sad. I get it. But use your knowledge. You know what's going on. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on, boo. Like you need to make this decision in a matter of minutes, days, or weeks. You don't want the judge to make it for you, especially if it's not going to be in your favor. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. Okay. Let me get an oracle card. I feel like I need an oracle. I need an overall oracle message. Let's see what's going on up in here. I did have a crystal on this card, but I'm going to go ahead and burn a little sage anyway. Just to make sure. We're going to make sure. Cleanse this energy. Ooh. Alright, these cards and tell us what we need to see. Ouch. Alright, what we need to see. Let me cut the cards. Shuffle them a little bit. They really wanted that story to come out. My goodness. Who is this person that I'm talking to right now? What is this person's energy? Who are you? Besides a fire sign, what was that? The World card. Could be a Capricorn. Boy, that Six of Wands wanted to come out again. Six of Swords, sorry. I done seen that twice now. What's this other one? The World again. Maybe I'm not shuffling them good enough. Who are you? Please tell me who this person is that I'm talking to. Please show me one card to summarize the energy of the person that I'm talking to. Ace of Wands. Well, right now you're in the Ace of Wands energy. So like I said, you have the ability to create something. You have the willpower and the desire to do so. So you need to go ahead and take advantage of this new opportunity that's coming your way. Somebody may be offering you something. Now make sure you cross all your T's and dot all your I's. Don't take no bogus offer, but you probably need to take it. Two of Swords came back out again in the reverse. So this is the way you're looking at it is the lesser of two evils. So like I said, dealing with a situation that you really don't want to deal with because you don't want to put yourself out there. Maybe you're afraid that you might get hurt. Maybe you've been hurt a few times, but you don't need to worry about that. You can't be afraid or worried or indecisive. You need to make a decision and you need to make it fast. Okay, release that old energy and move on to the new. And then the Page of Pentacles came out in the upright. So right now you're being a page. You're acting a little childish. I'm not trying to be funny or make you mad. But you can manifest. You can manifest your coins. You don't need that other person to manifest your coins. You have the skills that you need. Develop your skills. If you're afraid, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes you just got to get out there and do it. But you have the desire, so make it happen. You know, it could be some good news. And then you have mountains and trees in the background of green grass. This could be, this is going to be a good situation. But get out of that immature energy and make the decision with the two of Swords. You got to make the choice that you need to make. Get it out of the reverse. Well, that Ace of Wands, that's good. You're going to see some good, good things coming towards you. All right, let me go ahead and read the Oracle card. It's time to transform. It's time for your transformation. Will you join us today? Whatever it is that you should be doing. Ah! Alright, so this is the card that came up. These fell out too. So I'm going to go ahead and read all of them, I suppose. There's 3 cards. Alright, let's see. We have number 25 that came out first. Okay, the necklace and the wampum. Alliance. The circle is the symbol of life and is the shape of both the necklace and belt of protection. So you'll be protected if you make this move. To enter the circle means to be born. To leave it means to die. Deprived of the vital energy that encourages the continuation of life, it is also a symbol of time because the cycles of the sun and moon are heavenly circles. The necklace and the belt usually have general magic woven into them as well as protective properties. Different materials such as turquoise, crystal, obsidian, coral, and shells provided more specific properties. In addition, different colored beads were woven in patterns to create symbols and add further meaning to these ritual items. The message here is life is a circle and all are connected. View your energy as a potential ally and learn to see his flaws as skills. Keywords: alliance, protection, support, advice from influential people. Time frame: Fridays. So maybe Friday should be the day that you end this connection. Um, like I said, life is a circle. So what goes around comes around. Now you don't have to hate this person. You can still maybe have this person as a friend, but you need to learn whatever lesson you needed to learn from this person. So what did you learn from this situation or this person? And learn to see this person for who they are, the way that they are, and stop putting on rose-colored glasses and acting like you don't know what's going on. But use it as a tool. Again, what did you learn from it, and how can you proceed going forward in your next relationship? This is number 13. That was 25. So 25 is a 7. And 7s are dreams and discovery. So you need to learn something about it. And look to the future for yourself and your own dreams and goals. And stop dealing with something that's, making you sad. This is the elk. This is stamina. Elk are powerful creatures with lots of different medicine. Elk can run for a long time. They have both speed and agility, which sometimes bellies their skill. They're strong and size. Elk teaches us about stamina and reminds us to choose our tasks carefully and conserve your energy for only what really needs to be done. Once a goal is set, then stick with it and be persistent until the goal is achieved. Also, elk can run fast. He also knows instinctively how to pace himself so that he can finish what he started. The Tawiya is a magical shield that allowed the shaman to travel through air, similar to the magical way in which elk knows how to reach his destination. So remember, we did have a lot of swords and a lot of wands out there, that fast-moving energy. So you need to figure out what you want to do fast and be strategic about it. Set a goal, stick to it, and be persistent until you achieve your goal. You have the ability to do that. There's no reason why you can't. The message: do only what needs doing. You don't need to be stuck with somebody that doesn't serve a good purpose in your life and that could potentially have you caught up in a legal situation that you don't need to be in. Do only what needs doing. Carefully met out your resources and keep moving until you've finished. So again, if you need to figure out how you can leave this person alone, work towards that. But like I said, it needs to be done fast, so it looks like maybe by Friday you need to figure that out. Keywords: stamina, overcoming obstacles, strength, and will to continue on. Drawing on magical elemental resources. Time: December, the month of long nights. Again, you have the strength. You can overcome this. It's just the obstacle that's in your way, but you're allowing it to stay in your way. Okay, and the last one is 21, which breaks down to a 3. And creativity and growth and decision making. What you gonna do when they come for you? And 4 is establishing a strong foundation and security. These things came up in the reading as well. These things definitely came up in the reading. This phone is about to die, so let me hurry up and but you need to put down your own roots and stop trying to dig up somebody else's roots. But okay, let's go to 21. The arrow Surprise, the arrow, a weapon, is used for defense and also offense against enemies or while hunting. It is a symbol of speed. There goes that fast energy coming out again. It is a symbol of speed, success. You will be successful. Direction and travel. The shape of the arrowhead is also used as a protective amulet. Protect your energy, boo. Sometimes with the addition of a peasant feather or red zigzag, the line that evokes lightning. An arrow requires careful aim, achieved by a good eye and strong, steady muscle. Once released, it follows its path to its inevitable conclusion very quickly. Again, you need to decide fast. The message is whatever action you are considering, bear in mind the elements of surprise. Solutions or blocks can occur suddenly. That's that tower. So, you know, it may be hurtful or something that you don't really want to hear or you don't really want to happen, but you have to do this. And I'm not telling you what to do, but that tower gonna make it happen one way or the other. Spirit said it's time. Stop acting like you don't know. Do what you need to do. Keyword: surprise, unforeseen event, unexpected success, victory over a strong enemy, travel, instant solution after a long struggle. Time: Tuesdays. I don't need to say anything else. So this could happen between Tuesday and Friday. You might get an offer tomorrow and be ready to dump the person by Friday. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe if this happens for you and this reading resonated with you, maybe you can tell me down in the comments what the final outcome was. I love y'all. I hope this was helpful. Later.